the masajid that are either built on the grave or the masjid get expanded and the grave become part of the masjid. Again, we're not talking about the masjid of the Prophet ﷺ. These masajid, the question is it allowed to pray in such a masjid? The ulama, they say no. It is not allowed. It's not permissible. Because the Prophet ﷺ, as we heard in the hadith in the previous chapters, لعن الله اليهود والنصارى اتخذوا قبور أنبيائهم وصالحين مساجد ألا وإني أنهاكم عن ذلك. That Allah cursed the Jews and the Christians because they took their places of masajid, the places of worship, the graves as places of worship. He said, ألا وإني أنهاكم عن ذلك. I forbade you from this. So no fard salah, no optional salah, nothing whatsoever. If it's in the same building, and people should stay away from that. Otherwise, there's an issue with their salah even, and it's not permissible. No. Right. Even if there's extra wall, even if it's in the back and not the front and things like this. And yes, if you look into the books of fiqh, sometimes they mention just to so that nobody would say, well, they said that in that book or that book. In the books of fiqh, as the ulama, they say, if the masjid was built on top of the grave, that masjid needs to be demolished. No salah is accepted, period. But they say if the masjid was originally built without a grave, and then the grave entered the masjid, or they expanded the masjid and the grave get into the masjid, then some would say other rulings. Is it in the back? Is it in the front? Like this. But others would say it's still the same rulings and a person should not pray. And this is how things should be. I'm just saying for the sake of knowing that there are opinions like this, separating between the masjid built first or the grave is built first. But under any condition, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, أَلَا وَإِنِّي أَنْهَاكُمْ عَنْ ذَلِكَ. I forbade you from this. To stay away from it and to make a clear stand that this is not a place that a person would make salah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in.